Hello and welcome to Train Symphatic. Hiya Peter, hiya Tom, hiya Carl, and hiya everybody else out there. I hope you're good today. Hiya Robert. I hope everyone can hear me okay today. How's everyone's week been? Anyone done anything interesting? I did cheat this weekend and got a few jobs done on here, so I used about half an hour. So, let me press a button. So, I've got the board plastered and painted. So, the plaster I used was, that's a bit washed out, was the WWC knit plaster. I also used some ready mix Hobbycraft paint. This was used both in the plaster and to paint it. Yeah, I know I missed a bit. I'm not worried about missing bits. So this had plaster cloth. That bit needs to be chopped off, which I'll do at a later date. Today I don't think will be a long one, as I just want to get the first layer of sketch material down. Here's Marlborough Junction. So what I'm planning to do is to build this up. Hiya Alex, good to see you there. So today's project is just to get this down on most of the layout. Then next week we can start getting track and further scenery done. So I am using static grass glue, but I don't really need to use static grass glue. It's just this one doesn't work that well. It does do the job, but there's just better products for static grass. So I'll just use it as a base. When your stick can scatter down, make sure to start from the back working forward. Oh, that's nice. It's a very nice idea as the model railway session. So, everyone need to decide in chat. There's two options for the biscuit of the week this week. So people can choose either option A or option B. Whichever one gets the more choices by the time that it's time will be the chosen one. So what I'll do over the weekend is give this a bit of a vacuum. I know that there's gaps in the glue. But I don't mind, as if you look at the grass in reality, it's not grass everywhere. So just sprinkle it on. Doesn't have to be perfect. Some bits can be deeper than others. So that goes like that. So this week I don't have a show. Next week is the Loughborough show. So that will be next week's show. Yeah, just splash it everywhere. I like using these silicone brushes because they just clean up. When they're done, I'll just peel the glue off. Oh, I must probably see you there, Peter, at Loughborough. Hi, Lee. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. So, I'll go and carry on with a bit further there. So, what do people think of the Batman announcement today? Oh, yeah, I saw that, Lee. I'm looking forward to seeing all three making tracks put together. Yeah, so the Batman announcement came out today, and there are a few purchases on my in the future for me. There must probably be Wally purchases, but if my local model shop is yeah, if my local model shop is about, they can persuade me. But I should be saving up for some new camera equipment. So I think I met yeah, there's some nice bits. I like Southwest train stuff. Shame that they haven't brought out for Plastic Pig. But at least for bringing back Southwest train stock. So nice bit to glue there. Any ideas? Yes, what's this? Yeah. No idea. Batman, don't give me any heads up on stuff. Yeah, some very nice bits on the Batman announcement. I am putting glue down and scatter underneath a track bed. I might go and regret it in the future, but my thought is, when I put the what do you call it on the what is it, the ballast down. In places, the ballast will be quite light. I always sign up to the Batman thing because you get the Batman discount day, you get drink and previews at the big shows, which I think is Wally and Ali Pally, and magazines and stuff. And also it gives you an extra year warranty on anything you buy. So if you have a problem, you can send it back up to 2 years afterwards. It will be interesting to see what chips they put in their sound chip locos. So, bit of scattering in here. If I really wanted to, I could. Yeah, old model trains are expensive. When I got into the hobby, Class 6 D6 was 89 quid. Okay. Now, you're looking at 200 for that. But, on the other hand, how much everything else gone up by? I think one of the problem is the fact that everything got made by China, and the prices got forced to go up. So the company greedily moved across to China, going, cheap labour, not thinking in 10, 15 years' time, the labour will get expensive. So, yeah. But I do try to limit on myself on what stuff I buy. But once I've got this done, if we log onto the computer, we can have a look at the Batman stuff. One of the other things with new purchases is, can you wait for it? As a lot of shops have got to embargo on how long they got to sell at full or close to full price on. So I'm happy to wait for most of the bits. And there's a good chance I'm actually going to buy one of the trains from Mount Model, one of them from... No, I did, yeah, one of the trains from Mount Model, one from A to B models. So that I'm supporting both of the shops. Yeah, I didn't go to Rouse Sheffield last week as I was having a quiet week. As it had been a bit of a long week. So, nearly got this covered. But you can see that it's not a thick coverage everywhere. So I know I'm very, very bad with members' perks for the, I think it's 2 members at the moment. But anyone who's a member on the last Wednesday of this build, so for last Wednesday in Hi David, last Wednesday in. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, anyone a member for the last Wednesday in August will be able to suggest names for layout. Anyone who donates during for 9 weeks get 2 votes for the name of a layout. And then anyone who's live on for the last day will get to vote on the name of the layout. So if I don't get suggestions from members, I'll go and give my nieces a chance to name it. And then everyone votes on it. So that was only 20 minutes worth of work. So what I'll do, I'll go and get the Batman page up and we can have a look at the announcement. So there we go and find Batman. So let's see if I have a mouse here. I do have a mouse here. And I'll just zoom in a tad. Hi, Big Red. Good to have you there. So just having a look at the Batman announcement. There's a mouse. So SEP 3-car EMU refurbished units. I'm definitely looking at the sound one. You've got SEP 4-car units in black, blue and brown, blue and grey, sorry. Then you've got the 158 Southwest trains. I'm looking at the sound version. So you can see I'm already looking at some big purchases. Then you got Chance Penny for Whale, Northern. Nice how I got both sound and known sound. Then you got a couple of steam engines. Then some wagons. And then class 37s. Already got a couple of previous versions of a class 37, so don't need any. Then some chips. Interesting if I got to plus 22. And wow, these are expensive. If you're looking at chips, I would say contact somebody like what do you call it, Digitrains or someone like that. They have oh, I can't remember the name of the company, but they're much cheaper than that. So Engage, you've got some nice sets, which again they've got some nice sound versions. Engage class 90s. I need to have a proper look at the aquascale models, which I think it's Friday, Saturday is for aquascale day on Making Track. So it could be quite an interesting day down there for people who are thinking of visiting. So page 2. Come on. Doesn't want to go into page 2. So going to go the other way. Rouse of Sheffield. This is the way I actually looked at it earlier. So those are N. That's quite a nice double row. That's a nice double row. That's N. Yeah, 4th, 5th. Today's for second, so that's Friday, Saturday. If I was going down, it would be to see for aquascale day, but I won't be. So you then got these. You then got these. More Engage. For chip is still very expensive. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's double row. I could just see that on this layout. I reckon it would go quite nicely just there, hiding one of the sets of points. Clip back. You nice little engine shed. Mark. Just having a quick look at the Batman announcement. So nice little building there. Slate loads. That quite a nice thing. Wagons. That's quite a nice little building, and backside to a building. Lower leaf building, that's quite nice. And a different back. Ooh, that's very nice. Quite nice. Fire station. And then page 5. Oh, that's a nice building as well. They might end up on the main layout. Engage little loco. So 373 for the noisy 158. That's not too bad with that discount. Oh, I forgot about EF rail. Another 153 in a different colour. Yeah, if I introduce some EF rail Engage. So that's for SEP, that's not for noisy version. And then for noisy SEP. So some quite interesting bits. Oh, and these are the last bits. Sorry. One of those is most probably making a way to the layout. So this is what we've got done. So was it A or was it B for the biscuits? As it's going to be biscuits of the week because I want to let Fist to dry. I give it a quick vacuum and just have a short one today. Option B, any more options, A or B? Whichever one we don't have this week, we'll have next week. So, biscuit of the week. What's a biscuit? Final chance to make a guess. B, lemon puff. Jaffa cakes. B. So, somebody actually guessed it. We got lemon puff. Shouldn't be that invisible. So, lemon puffs. I noticed someone been saying it for the last few weeks. So, we got option A next week. But as I was in the shop picking up a biscuit, I saw these after I picked up the other ones. So I thought, why not go for them? So, lemon puff. Lemon in the middle, biscuit either side. Nice crunch. Definitely shouldn't do it on the layout. Crispy in the middle. Yummy biscuit. So, well done for guessing for biscuit of the week. Let me just finish this. So time-wise, I had... First week we were quarter hour short. Second week we were quarter hour short. Third week we were quarter hour short, but I did 10 minutes worth of cutting off wood. So that means we are at 35 minutes spare. Last week we were quarter of an hour short, which takes us up to 50 minutes. I spent 20 minutes doing for plastering, which takes us to half hour, and 15 minutes doing for painting, which takes us down to quarter of an hour, plus half hour early finish today. So we've got 45 minutes of run over time for future bits of the project. Next week, I'm planning to get the track in and ready to ballast. It might even be ballast. We might actually ballast it next week. And then we can look at sketch and other material. So, the biscuit were from Home Bargain. Recently, I've been buying a lot of my biscuits from Home Bargain. They have a real good choice. And I can sneak into there when I'm picking up the bunny's hay and sawdust. So, I know it was a short one this week. I will have a 10-minute vacuum off this off camera. Saturday, unless it's raining, it will be raining, we're going to have a garden railway update. 2 loops, so we'll have 2 trains running. Not quite sure how much else we'll get done, but next week, no, Saturday is garden railway video. Then next Wednesday we'll be back here. I hope people don't mind for a short one today. My ballast I got from WWC Nick using fair points, so it didn't cost me anything in theory. So I'll see you all next week. Thank you very much, Richard.